I and the system burst into laughter together. An indescribable joy. The plot that stretched for 9 whole years finally reached its completion. The system excitedly claimed the 50 million reward on my behalf, and revived my family in the real world. Because the reward was too generous, I hummed a tune, trimming the excess flower branches in the vase, ignoring the contemptuous gazes of my sister and the wife beside me. If you do not apologize to careful word, I will no longer consider you my sister. If you refuse, so be it. I do not care. For this sister who always defends outsiders, and this wife who treats me like a dog, I no longer care at all. The face of Song Yi slightly wrinkled, revealing discomfort. A flicker of panic passed through the depths of her eyes. The face of Song Yi slightly wrinkled, revealing discomfort. A flicker of panic passed through the depths of her eyes. It must be because from childhood to adulthood, I had never been like today, bluntly refusing her request. But soon after, she proudly boasted about the cosmetics her younger brother gave her, along with the gorgeous dress. Afraid I would not see clearly, she spun 3 circles, making me only find it amusing. I decisively packed my luggage, and found a lawyer to draft the divorce agreement. The family in this world I no longer need. After all, their goals and mine are the same, to completely escape from each other. I am the man clinging to skirts in the eyes of the upper class. Everyone thought that young lady from the prestigious family hated my clinginess the most, until the day of the shareholders' meeting. The projection appeared. Only then did everyone discover her wallpaper was me. The note for me was, "Beloved husband." In the album were stored over 10,000 photos, all secretly taken of me. I learned she had loved me from the first glance, but pretended to be cold to me for 9 whole years. She repeatedly believed the words of her divorced moonlight. To suppress the sincere love I gave her, I decided to add one more fire for her. I called the plastic surgery clinic doctor. Please help me return to my original appearance. The woman opposite showed some worry. But you just had your 8th plastic surgery. We are concerned about post-surgery risks. It is fine. I fear no risks at all. The day I dragged my suitcase preparing to leave, I accidentally ran into Warm Graceful Star. She asked where I was going. I lowered my head, saying not a word. Warm Graceful Star immediately thought I was still angry. She thought for a moment, took out the watch photographed last night. One glance showed its considerable value. This is a gift for you. Do not be angry anymore. Okay. At this moment, my sister also walked in. Seeing the watch, she was dumbfounded. Calling Warm Graceful Star late clear. This watch is the one you bid for under the night sky yesterday. Bought for 30 million. Right. It is to give to Seen Year. Is it not? Song Seen Year smiled as he walked in, shyly looking at Warm Graceful Star. Saying nothing. Warm Graceful Star showed an awkward expression, but still handed the watch to Song Seen Year. She did not even dare look at my face, afraid to see my hurt eyes. In truth, I did not care at all. Warm Graceful Star truly loves Song Seen Year, every year sending countless gifts abroad, filling entire rooms. But gifts for her own husband could be counted on fingers. The surgery proceeded quickly. Due to general anesthesia, I only felt like sleeping once and it was done. Looking in the mirror, nose and chin covered in bandages, I smiled satisfied again. Only my body grew weaker day by day, chest bones aching unbearably, coughing incessantly day and night, making the female doctor feel something unusual. Are you ill? Or let me take you to the hospital for a check. I looked at the female doctor before me. She is the rare friend I find still good in this world. I did not use hand signs, but picked up the phone and typed a long message. No hiding from you. I am truly ill. Please. I beg you. The day I die, help me cremate the body. Scatter the ashes into the sea. I hate this world, but I must stay here. Paint Shallow Summer was stunned, never expecting. The friend not seen for years was about to pass away. She still remembered. When he was 20, he sought her for plastic surgery. I promise you, in the coming days, I will live joyfully. No need to serve Warm Graceful Star. No need to listen to the slander of mediocre people. Only my body grows worse. At first, I only slept endlessly, but I was still happy, because soon I would meet my family again. As for Song Seen Year, occasionally sending me ambiguous photos, small ones kisses, hugs, large ones clothes scattered on hotel beds. Do you know? Sister Graceful Star really wants to have my child in her belly. Soon she will demand divorce. By then, I want to see what you do. In song scene, years photos, warm graceful star, gentle and attentive, truly far from the image before me. The day of discharge. The Trin family and Warm family were busy decorating the banquet hall. I only then realized today is Warm Graceful Star's birthday. In the living room, two people holding clothes, seeming to discuss something. Seeing me enter, Warm Graceful Star immediately bit her lip tightly. What happened to your nose and chin? Injured. I shook my head, used hands to sign that I had removed the disguise. About to return to original appearance. Warm Graceful Star gently clenched her palms. She always felt something wrong with me, heart mixed with a bit of unease. Why suddenly want to restore? Before you borrowed money, also wanted to modify into seen years look. I sighed. Signed that I had made myself ugly. Now, restoring appearance. What is the problem? Warm Graceful Star's face darkened. She said nothing. Song scene. Year also felt something off. I always appeared as his shadow. Now restoring original appearance. What do I intend? Today is my birthday. Dress strikingly. I rolled my eyes, thinking of the divorce agreement. We had to nod. In the evening, the noisy crowd quickly gathered. Leading was Song Yi, the young lady of the Song family, along with Song Scene Year. The two just entering the party attracted all eyes. Look. That is the young lady and young master of the Song family, especially Song Scene Year, the one in the heart of the Warm family heir, heard after divorce. He moved into the Warm family. Warm President truly loves him deeply. As for the current husband of Warm President, heard he is a mute clinging to skirts. I say not unworthy of being an illegitimate child. Truly low. Look at him standing beside. Surely crying silently. Several young ladies close to Warm Graceful Star even burst into laughter. Exactly. Everyone knows Warm Graceful Star loves young Master Song. The two even went to the hospital together before. Surely soon there will be good news. Amid the crowd's laughter and chatter, I quietly stood aside, sipping orange juice. Song Yi, seeing me again in submissive pose, led her circle friends to surround me. Mocking. Days not seeing. Went for plastic surgery. No matter what you do, Warm Graceful Star will not like you. I told you long ago to divorce. Now still losing face like this. Song Yi triumphantly ripped the bandage from my face. The crowd stunned. Revealed my appearance before surgery. Why did you return to the old look? Deep scene deep. Must say he was originally very handsome. Why after surgery look so strange? Song President no blessing. Let us try. Seeing words growing excessive, I wanted to leave, but pushed hard by a playboy. I fell into the 3-meter cake. The crowd immediately panicked. The push was not light. I began coughing violently again. Blood sprayed on the cake. Blooming red flowers. When Warm Graceful Star ran over, only saw me in miserable state, and a pool of blood on the floor. Call doctor quickly. I slowly crawled up, shook head signing no need for doctor. Seeing my pale face like a ghost, Warm Graceful Star still uneasy, stubbornly pulled my hand. Suddenly heard Song Yi scream for help. Hurry. My brother fainted. Call ambulance now. Warm Graceful Star showed difficulty, then released my hand. You handle first. Scene. Year's situation more serious. I must go see. She hurriedly ran off. The crowd dispersed. No one noticed a mute like me. Paint Shallow Summer again approached. Why did the bandage fall? Let me take you to handle. I smiled and nodded. On the way. Both silent. Paint Shallow Summer finally could not hold. Spoke. Deep scene deep. I do not understand. Warm Graceful Star does not like you. Why stay beside her enduring? Are you not upset? I lowered eyes. Held Paint Shallow Summer's hand. Wrote on palm that I am heartbroken. But I must do so. I need to complete the task. When the last two words written, Paint Shallow Summer realized something. Turned out I was working for someone. Must stay beside Warm Graceful Star. I did not explain more. What I said to paint shallow summer already enough. That night. Warm graceful star drunk return. Asked and learned Song Sin Year drank juice at party. Severe allergy. Now still in intensive care. Warm graceful star also said, if find who tampered with the juice, will make that person wish for death. I only found it amusing. Took the drafted document to show warm graceful star. Charity event at orphanage about to happen. Want to invite you to join. Just sign. No need to come. Just sign. I will forgive past matters. Warm graceful star blinked, then laughed lightly. Fine. As long as you forgive me. She hesitated. If I did anything wrong, you would forgive too. Seeing warm graceful star hesitate to sign, I had to nod stiffly. She quickly signed, hugged me tightly, not letting go. Days before, when discovering pregnancy, she feared my anger, but she also needed an heir. As long as the child born, she temporarily not divorce, because I loved her so. As for me, soberly suppressed discomfort in heart. I greatly hate being touched by others, especially warm graceful star reeking of alcohol. But thinking of brother, I could endure again. Third countdown day. I burned all clothes. Warm graceful star at hospital with Song Sin Year. Second countdown day. Song Yi sent people to house. Asked if I intentionally harmed Song Sin Year. I denied. But warm graceful star hurriedly came and locked me. Last countdown day. Warm graceful star brought the maid who was witness. Confronted me. Why did you harm Song Sin Year? I am pregnant. But I will not divorce. Deep scene deep. Can you not accept Sin Year? Warm graceful star even gave me no chance to explain. Brought Song Sin Year. She tied me. You vent anger. Sin Year. Song Sin Year. Wiped tears. But eyes showed triumph. Protected each blow on my body. I wanted hand signs to explain, but hands tied tight. I began coughing violently. Lung choking made me suffocate. I could only contact system in mind. Help me contact paint shallow summer. My body. Do not let fall into Song Sin Year and warm graceful stars. Hands. System immediately responded. I. Mind already hazy. Looked at countdown. Time passed bit by bit, until only 5 minutes left. Paint. Shallow summer called. Why let yourself reach this state? I smiled weakly. With difficulty signed thanks for helping collect my body. If chance later, I will repay you. On way to hospital, when time reached 0, I breathed relief. I peacefully let go. Paint shallow summer held my body. Eyes, red. Warm graceful star originally working, but signing documents. Grew restless. She never expected I harmed Sin Year. Sin Year beating me. Was too light. But phone from Villa called. Warm president. Come back quickly. A woman took the bloodied master away. Warm graceful star floored the gas. Hurriedly rushed home. Only saw floor stained with blood. It glaring strangely. She frowned tightly. Looked at trembling maid kneeling on ground. Raised hand smashed expensive vase. Song Sin Year secretly joyful in heart. Finally, I am gone. But outwardly showed grief. Sister graceful star. Do not anger anymore. Perhaps brother seen deep. Long planned to leave with another. Warm graceful star suddenly looked at Song Sin Year. Icy gaze chilling. Song Sin Year. Guilty lowered head. But signaled the maid. A maid gathered courage spoke. Madam, young master Song is right. Anyway that woman very close to master. Perhaps they long. Warm graceful star frowned fiercely. One glare. Maid immediately silenced. In monitoring room. Warm graceful star watched me on screen. Bloodied. Gasping on floor. Her heart gripped tight. She did not understand. Why apologizing so hard? Must destroy self to stop. Then seeing a woman help me up. Warm graceful star's fists clenched tighter. That is the youngest daughter of the Paint family. Also famous plastic surgeon. Before my surgery, done by her. Warm graceful star thought more angry. Remembered me recently removing disguise. That surgery who did for me. Was it paint shallow summer? Song Sin Year seized chance. Gently hugged the angry woman. Sister graceful star. You saw too. Brother Sin. Deep willingly went with that woman. Surely fine. You should rest more. Just pregnant. Be careful. Warm graceful star suddenly felt cold. This child result of one drunken night. Could it be I harmed seen year for this? Truly laughable. A skirt clinger like me has pride. Dare leave with another woman. Warm graceful star's face darker. Even song scene. Year's words not heard. Sister graceful star. You angry at me. Blame me beating brother scene deep too hard. But when I allergic. Truly uncomfortable. Song scene year acted wronged. Warm graceful star's heart stopped. Felt again influenced by me. Heart somewhat uncomfortable. I not angry at scene year. I only find deep scene. Deep boulder. Dare leave home. Song scene year immediately softened to comfort. I know sister graceful star not angry at me. Brother scene. Deep truly. So old yet impulsive. Usually. Warm graceful star. Surely would agree with song scene year. But now no mood. A wounded like me where can run? Surely hospital. Perhaps days later, return self. Or self go hospital find him. Count as kind. Warm graceful star thought so. Gently leaned into song. Scene. Year's arms. Conveniently ordered guards watch city hospitals. But paint shallow summer drove straight. Took my body to crematorium. She never expected. The friend who just operated on her not long ago. Now a cold corpse. Thinking of warm graceful star. Her heart ached. Perhaps this is liberation. Deep scene. Deep. Finally no need suffer beside warm graceful star. She wiped emerging tears. Carefully changed me into new clothes. Prepared by assistant. I closed eyes. Peaceful and serene. But paint shallow summer's heart hurt more. Long after. She decided. Take my body to cremate. Professional staff watched me pushed into furnace. Before screen. My body gradually pushed deep into crematorium. Control room door kicked open from outside. Warm graceful star never expected. Guards panting reported I disappeared. And paint shallow summer went to crematorium. She angrily wanted question. Paint shallow summer. Where took me? But seeing face on large screen. She panicked. She wanted confirm me seeing. But that face resembled me. Impossible. Impossible. Warm graceful star trembled. Then fainted. Paint shallow summer watched warm graceful star collapse unconscious. Sighed. Warm graceful star. Famous power holder in circle. From young always outstanding. Most prominent in this generation. But knowing how she treated me. Paint shallow summer no longer thought so. Outstanding operator in business. In life cannot distinguish right wrong. Let others bully husband like fool. Cremation quickly completed. Paint. Shallow summer carefully stored my ashes. She suddenly not want hurry. Scatter my ashes to sea immediately. If so, I truly no connection to this world. She decided hold funeral for me. News spread. Entire upper class buzzed discussion. Even her parents came ask relation between her and me. After all, everyone knew I song family, young master, husband of warm, graceful star. By reason, they should handle funeral. Paint shallow summer told parents. What I endured these years. Explained she and I only friends. The two paint elders relieved. No longer blocked. Even helped daughter arrange. Warm graceful star in hospital. Coma one day one night still not wake. Assistants and guards worried mad. If warm president not wake. My funeral. She cannot attend. Then they surely trouble. At same time. Song scene. Year busy hospital currying favor. Also called chatting with friends. You understand nothing. This is the play I intentionally set. But he forgot. Substitute. How compare to original? That obvious. Young master song is the one in warm president's heart. That mute how compare. But that mute's funeral. You going. Song scene year sneered. Surely. You come with me. I want witness that mute self-harm. Warm graceful star just opened eyes. Heard song scene year's words. Heart surged indescribable disappointment. Song scene year outwardly worried for deep scene deep. But inwardly wished my death. Thinking this. Her head more dizzy. Lost consciousness again. In song family living room. Mother song looked at continuous calls. Anger on face uncontrollable. This bastard really dead. Dead still make our house unrest. Father song emerged from study. Face full disappointment. Still say. Not because you birthed that mute. Make our house lose face. Not like scene year obedient. Song Yi Yi dissatisfied, pouted, handed peeled orange to Song Yi Yi beside. Look at parents. Song Yi Yi not care, eyes glued to phone screen. I said. Parents, why worry? Senior said that mute only beaten injured, how can die? Anyway. That mute tough fate. Before every time survived. Song parents nodded agreement. Decided immediately. Tomorrow funeral. They must see if I really dead. As for me. Woke in bedroom. Room familiar simple style. No longer black white cold of warm family. I looked at phone time. Discovered only 9 hours since I transmigrated. 9 years beside warm graceful star. Like a dream. A suffocating dream to extreme. Luckily. Everything ended. In mind appeared image on ambulance. Paint shallow summer's tear-streaked face. Rarely I dazed. Thought troubled her. Phone suddenly rang. Brother deep. Your brother woke. Hurry to hospital. When meeting Cloud Court again. My eyes full tears. System not lied to me. Brother really woke. Cloud Court smiled lightly. Intimately called my name. Scene deep. I could not hold tears. Hugged brother after 9 years apart. Doctor beside. Nurse saw brotherly deep affection. Could not help sigh medical miracle. Cloud Court wiped tears. Carefully looked at my face. Scene deep. While brother coma. You suffered much. I shook head. How? You coma over half month. Cloud Court bitter smile. Scene deep. You know not. In coma. Brother like saw another world. There. Also a young man exactly like you. But he could not speak. He bullied by many bad people. Until last moment still beaten too. Flesh bloody. But brother could do nothing. Premonition told brother. That is you. Scene deep. Brother's foolish brother. All grievances. In this moment, like flood bursting. My eyes red. Brother, if not to save me, you not car accident. This only thing I can do for you. You my only family. As for warm graceful star. Coma 2 days. Until midnight woke. Her throat burned like fire. But outside door. Guards slept soundly. Snoring, nonstop. The woman. Angrily threw all on table to floor. But lost balance. She fell. Miserable beyond words. On hospital bed. Warm graceful star. Full impatience. Looked at row of guards. Uncomfortable. Asked why I not beside her. Which guard? Dare tell truth. Each stammered wordless. Assistant faced warm graceful star's devouring gaze. Showed her email received 2 hours ago. On document cover large words, divorce agreement. My name already signed. Signed date over 10 days ago. Atmosphere in room unusually tense. Warm graceful star looked at my familiar signature. Then laughed loudly. Others in room looked each other. Helplessly shook heads. Only saw a woman before suddenly threw tablet hard. Pointed at tablet cursed me. Deep scene deep. You truly bold. Learned lazy. Not bother visit me. Now want me sign divorce agreement. Dream on. Find me immediately. Even dig 3 feet must drag him before me. But no one moved. Warm graceful star's face worse. Since when guards dare disobey her. Assistant weakly spoke. Warm president. Master already cremated. You saw with own eyes. Do not trouble us more. Assistant only felt shadow fall. Looked up. Faced warm graceful star's killing eyes. Even so. For year-end bonus. He still decided speak. Warm president. Wake up. Master truly cannot return. Tomorrow his funeral. Warm graceful star like kite cut string. Immediately collapsed to ground. At this moment in woman's mind. All images of face on large screen at crematorium. Face without life. Not a bit joy sorrow. That deep scene deep. No. Cannot be him. He loved me so. How bear leave. Warm graceful star thought again. To paint shallow summer. Appearing continuously. Surely. Paint shallow summer scheming behind. Perhaps I sulking with her. So with paint shallow summer staged play. Just to make her jealous. Thinking this. She smiled, confident. Next day. Warm graceful star intentionally wore black vest dress. Face even smiled. But exuded incomprehensible gloom. When warm graceful star and group arrived. Funeral home already many people. Most everyone. Came with watch drama mindset. Song scene year saw warm graceful star. Eyes flashed joy. No hesitation draped arm over her. Sister Graceful Star, you all right? I heard secretary say you fainted before. Warm Graceful Star immediately shook off his hand. Thought today come to take me home. If I saw, surely jealous act cute. Song scene. Year somewhat awkward. Still wanted cling not let. But Warm Graceful Star already walked to Paint Shallow Summer near coffin. Gripped Paint Shallow Summer's wrist tight. Deep scene deep wear. Tell him out now. Hurry home with me. Paint Shallow Summer stunned. Stepped forward want stop Warm Graceful Star but she ignored. Signed once. Intended let guards force take Paint Shallow Summer away. Paint Shallow Summer struggled free from guards. Calmly said. If Warm President not sober, go wash face. Look clearly. This husband, your funeral. How I bring living person to Warm President. Living sea person. Dead sea corpse. Moreover. He. My husband. Why your turn? An outsider. Interfere. Two confronted fiercely. Song scene year, immediately signaled Song Yi Yi. Song Yi Yi before everyone loudly slandered. I see my house mute not dead. Not saying. Mute, live long. All just play by this paint miss. And that mute intentionally set. Just to make our Song family and Warm President lose face. Everyone buzzed discussion. Ugly words all on my head. Warm Graceful Star. Unhappy frown. Could it be as Song Yi Yi said? I too willful. Do what want. Paint Shallow Summer heard more angry. Looked at triumphant Song Yi Yi opposite. Slapped. You still human not. Own brother dead yet say acting. Your Song family have conscience not. Scene became chaotic. Paint Shallow Summer and Song Yi Yi fought. No one yield. Warm Graceful Star called stop argument. Ordered guards pull Paint Shallow Summer out. Suppressed strange feeling in heart. She said. If you say he dead, then where his body and ashes? Without those. How I believe. Paint Shallow Summer laughed louder. Hid about ashes. Warm President forget how fainted. In Warm President's email. Surely received no documents. Deep scene. Deep dead real or fake. She herself know in heart. In woman's mind. Again appeared face seen at crematorium. Heart could not help ache. Told self I only angry. Intentionally set funeral. Just to make her publicly coax. But I still not appear. Paint Shallow Summer kept saying I dead. Who she believe? Warm Graceful Star not understand why I still not show. Clearly she lowered self actively seek me. What more I want? She knew I loved her to marrow. Almost exhausted to treat her well. Even never refused her requests. Warm Graceful Star actually very proud. Never expected this mute skirt clinger. Cared for her so. But sometimes I ignored her. I not ask about kiss marks on her. She late night return. I also not ask reason. Not know since when. Warm Graceful Star tears full face. Seemed she really wrong. Not want return meet her. And telephone rang again. Warm Graceful Star. Hurriedly unlocked. She thought message from me. But opened see. Hundreds videos. About me bullied by Song family. Clearest scene in hospital room. Song scene. Year. Intentionally hit my face. Warm Graceful Star. Completely panicked. Song scene year. Grew up with her from young. Gentle. Kind. But these clear photos and videos. Told Warm Graceful Star. Things not so. Impossible. Impossible. Warm Graceful Star trembled called assistant. Come here. Verify truth of these videos and photos before me. Do not let others know. Hours later. Warm Graceful Star face dark read confirmed real report. She casually played video. Song scene years. Intermittent voice rang. You forever. Only substitute. Sister Graceful Star love me to death. Mute like you. How dare besides Sister Graceful Star. Warm Graceful Star could not hold burning anger in heart. Threw phone hard to ground. She dare not believe man she once liked. Had such false face. Could say such hurting words. Then me. Hearing those. Must hurt much. Call all 4 Song family. Say I invite them dinner. 4 Song heard Warm Graceful Star invite dinner. Excited beyond. Especially Mother Song. Wished bring all expensive jewelry to party. Only today. Servants welcoming Song scene year. Not as many before. He also not notice. Spoke ask assistant. Sister graceful star. Why she not outdoor welcome us? Next second, crowd black suited guards surrounded four Song family. Song scene year could not help panic. Warm graceful star faintly spoke. You know deep scene. Deep went where not. Song Yi opened mouth first. Warm graceful star. What you doing? Mute deep scene. Deep has arms legs. Where he run I how know. Hurry release me. You treat sister of your beloved so. Warm graceful star looked at Song Yi's arrogance. Remembered not just once. She used this attitude scold me. She suddenly felt annoyed. Warm graceful star snatched electric baton from assistant. Struck hard down. Who allowed you speak to me like this? Baton struck hard. Song Yi could not help scream pain. Body trembled. Quickly fainted. Song scene. Year scared soul fly. He carefully held warm graceful star's pants leg. Acted pitiful. Sister graceful star. What happened to you? Today why so angry? Do not let anger harm health. Not good for baby. Usually, warm graceful star surely would pity. But seeing Song scene year bullied and framed me, she admitted heart hurt more than ever. Warm graceful star. Unconsciously touched belly. If I already dead, this baby still need exist not. Song scene year. Why you changed? So, why harm deep scene deep? Before you not like this. Song scene year trembled want explain. Sister graceful star. I only because love you too much. Seeing deep scene deep I uncomfortable. Sorry sister. The woman lowered eyes looked at clothes gripped by Song scene year. Yanked his hand hard. She confirmed somewhat disgusted Song scene year. Even more not want hear his explain. Warm graceful star turned through videos and photos on phone. Into Song parents' faces. Mother Song immediately changed face. Warm president, careful. That our child. We love not enough. How bully him. Father Song also tried please. Deny. That boy. When come Song family personality closed. What you saw. Surely punished for wrong. We his real parents. How harm him. These photos all fake. Graceful star ah. For scene year's face. You not tie us. Warm graceful star sneered. Why before not discover. Song family thick skinned so. Still bold. You unworthy be my parents. Until clear surveillance videos. Even seen Song scene. Year beating me played full. When video played, 3 immediately limp. Warm graceful star looked at 3's weak appearance. Anger endless. I truly too soft. Bullied also not no tell. She turned blame deep scene. Deep not tell her these. Even pretended nothing. Did he also think she not help me? I order teach them properly. Warm graceful star just turned. Lost balance. She fell hard to ground. Along with belly pain. She realized something wrong. Hurriedly told assistant call 120. At first she self-comfort. Miscarriage. Fine. But young doctor serious looked at her. Warm president. You not pregnant. Before, perhaps false pregnancy signs. Warm graceful star completely numb. Clearly over 10 days ago check just pregnant. You sure? Sure. Perhaps you used some stimulant. Ultrasound clear. The woman narrowed eyes. Remembered before. Song scene. Year actively urged her check at hospital. A strange feeling passed heart. But more lucky know this baby. I also not angry more. Considering health. She decided hospitalized to recuperate. Due to anxiety and missing me. She often insomnia. Thus began using sedatives. First night. She dreamed of me. I wore student uniform. Classmates chattered lively. But dream quickly vanished. Warm graceful star, cold sweat. Looked empty hospital room. Like doused cold water. Second day. She on time took sedative. Indeed saw me sitting drawing in room. But this dream shorter than before. Warm graceful star gradually realized something. Began. Not abstain. Increased dose time after time. Even forced self into sleep. Thus. She slept dazed 20 hours a day. Soon. Assistant and doctor discovered abnormal. They shocked at woman's madness. Sighed. Only way stomach pump to save. When last dream vanished. Warm graceful star dazed stared. Her heart empty. Doctor refused prescribe more sedatives. She no longer dreamed of me. I also felt something wrong. Since brother woke. I lived as before, but always felt someone watching, but turned no one. Not only, recently studying. I often headache, most severe. I fainted in class. Brother Cloud Court immediately ran to school, checked everything big, small, but found no problem. Even so, my condition worse day by day. I felt deep soul pull, seemed someone seeking me. When this thought appeared, I startled, panicked. First thought warm graceful star, could related to her. Soon. Afternoon, nap, I met system again. Because warm graceful star missed host too intensely, affected host soul stability. This side suggests you return to warm graceful star's world. Otherwise, your body suffer irreversible damage. If I not returned what? Then you likely serious ill, even pass soon after, because you beside warm graceful star too long. This system also cannot do. Hearing this result, I only felt helpless. Return fine. But before you said nothing about after effects. I want go with Brother Cloud Court, with new identity. I cannot be mute anymore. System nodded, gave me 3 days prepare. Both quickly packed luggage. Used excuse study abroad to bid friends. Finally together entered spacetime tunnel. As for warm graceful star, no longer dreamed me. Panicked, she sought countless psychologists ask, but no result. Even some doctors risk. Suspected warm graceful star mental disorder. Wanted her check, but warm graceful star knew self not ill. She only missed me. Every night, pain cannot touch. Made warm graceful star's nerves always tense. In basement, Song Yi's arm already broken, half dead half alive lying on ground. Song parents huddled. Dare not speak. As for Song Year, just saw warm graceful star come. Immediately ran over to Song Year. Warm graceful star thought self already merciful enough. After all, she not use heavy punishment. Only locked him with Song family. Sister graceful star. I wrong. I not should bully, deep, but I only because love you too. We still have child. You cannot cruel. So, sister graceful star, release me. I dare not anymore. Warm graceful star rubbed aching temples. Looked at flat belly. Laughed. Song Year. Doctor said I not pregnant. Several doctors said false pregnancy symptoms. Man's face immediately pale. He moved lips. Not know what. Say. Warm graceful star found amusing. She finally understood. Why me and deep scene. Deep together 9 years. No pregnant. But one drunken night pregnant Song Year's child. Indeed something fishy. She remembered day Song Year accompanied check. Lung cancer confirmation in my hand. In moment. Throat like blood taste. Turned out then I already ill. But hid from her. Warm graceful star clenched wrist tight. Hard again lucky know this baby. Next second. Assistant hurriedly ran in. Warm president, ex-wife of young master Song Year, came. She said before young master Song gave her false pregnancy drug. Even that drunken night he drugged. Warm graceful star stunned moment. Quickly walked to living room. Saw blonde blue-eyed woman. Miss Warm. I ex-wife of Song Year. No hide from you. My divorce with him not complete. That night he used my bankruptcy to run here. The woman handed thick evidence. Small doctor and nurse statements that pregnancy check. Large Song Year, ordered by. Stimulant transactions. He took much my assets. I tell you. Only hope you help me. Warm graceful stars. Fingers trembled anger. She once thought Song Year character bad. But never expected dare drug. Then other things what? Assistant embarrassed handed doctor statements and test results. When telling warm graceful star, she only felt blood rush head. Song Year where? Drag him out. Servant pouring water beside. Looked Song Year pale. Dragged by guards. Immediately felt cold air. I ask you. Person gave false pregnancy and stimulant drug to me. Is it you not? Of course not. Sister graceful star. Next second. Warm graceful star could not hold hard anger. Slapped hard Song Year's face. I gave you chance. Yet not admit. Song Year. Why you do so? I treated you not good enough. Song Year only felt face burn. When saw test paper on floor. Immediately panicked. Sister graceful star. I only want you divorce soon. Have child you decide. Warm graceful star sneered. Clenched man's chin tight. Then you truly smart. Dare drug me. Song scene year. Pushed hard away. No one noticed. Servant saw this. Immediately understood song scene year disliked by warm president. Weighed pros, cons. She knelt. Warm president. I have something say. Song scene year. Young masters, severe allergy self-stage. Only to frame master. I have evidence. Servant. Hurriedly took WeChat chat history and transfer record. Warm graceful star chilled. Scanned each line. All servant reporting my whereabouts to song scene year. Latest message. Clearly song scene. Year's voice order her bite me. Turned out I wronged. And she personally handed me to song scene year handle. Warm graceful stars. Chest ached. Forehead still sweated. Other servants saw master so. How not understand? Madam. Then young master song hit very hard. Even intentionally rubbed chilly water to beat master. Person fainted splashed awake. Madam. All because young master song threatened. Not lettuce. Song scene year heard. Eyes wide. Cried crawled to woman. But pushed hard by guards kicked away. Sister graceful star. I can explain. Sister graceful star. Warm graceful star immediately ordered gag song scene year. Not want hear fake please anymore. Now she knew song scene. Year's true face. Person bullied me. Drugged her. Framed me. Made her nerves disordered. She deceived by song scene year spun around. Even became his accomplice. Warm graceful star even thought. If early knew song scene year what person. Would I not harmed. Not dead. Torture song scene. Year well. And these servants. Fire. All for me. Large villa returned quiet. But her pain seeped to marrow. Warm graceful star recalled questioning me times. Images me struggling hand signs. Only found ironic. She not believe me. Not give me chance. Explain. Subjectively accused me. In mind suddenly recalled 9 years. All her actions. Happy because I coaxed. Angry because my female superior at work. Proud because I accepted her casual gift. Even when I restored appearance. Warm, graceful. Star more sparkling eyes. I more handsome than before. Attractive. She felt more crisis. Warm graceful star looked blood in palm. Dazed. Turned out she loved me long ago without knowing. But now realized too late. Truly laughable. I gone. Unworthy wife like her. Even not find my body or ashes. I surely hate her much. Warm graceful star not know how left warm family. Her thoughts chaotic. Person sometimes laugh, sometimes cry. She went bar. Into familiar private room. Ordered dozens strong high-proof drinks. Strong alcohol burned stomach. She coughed continuously. Face pale as paper. Even more non-stop dry heave. She missed me but cannot meet. Only could use alcohol to numb painful nerves all over. Warm graceful star looked miserable self in mirror. Bitter laugh. She wanted hug me apologize. Wanted tell me she loved me much. She willing kneel, admit wrong. Only if I could return. Warm graceful star dead drunk. Head ached fiercely. My peripheral vision saw a figure pass private room. From back view. But I 8 parts resembled the woman. Breathing stopped a second. Not caring about the numb legs. Staggering to push open the private room door. Just in time to catch sight of the familiar profile at the far room entrance. I have peach blossom eyes. A high straight nose. Exquisite features. Tall and long-legged. In the crowd. A first glance would recognize Luke scenery deep. Graceful star couldn't help but call out this name. The man far away trembled in his hand. Looking over, he strode rushing forward, wanting to block the man in front, but was forcefully pushed aside by the surrounding bodyguards. Who are you? Our President Cloud is here to discuss cooperation. This woman wants to seduce the big patron. Step forward more and I won't be polite. There are many pursuers of our President Cloud, wanting to approach. At least dress properly. Graceful star bowed her head to look at clothes unchanged for 2 days. On them the wine stains had dried. Bringing nose close to sniff still had a foul smell. Her complexion immediately turned ugly. Recalling these days of drunken misery truly pathetic. I glanced over. cheeks flushed red, clothes wrinkled messily. The woman in his arms also somewhat astonished. Graceful Star had always loved cleanliness. Also no habit of getting drunk. But now how come so wretched? I admit when hearing the name of that dead person, I was indeed flustered. But so what? Now, my identity is the young master of the conglomerate. Graceful Star cannot deal with me. Also cannot help song scenery here bully me. I waved my hand. Handle it. I don't know this strange person. Then walked straight into the private room. Graceful Star hearing the man in front say so. Footsteps immediately halted. I am mute. Cannot suddenly speak. Could it be mistaken identity? Graceful Star again remembered not long ago at the cremation large screen that face. Heart ached sharply, making her unable to help bending over. Understood human speech yet. Quickly scram. Bodyguards seeing Graceful Star not leaving. The two looked at each other. Pushed hard once. Immediately she fell sitting on the ground. The spinal pain made Graceful Star more tsing-tsing. She couldn't help being annoyed for going out without bodyguards. Secondly, the man resembling me yet not mute. But she very clearly when meeting this man. Her heart, how joyful. Graceful Star could only return to the private room first. Sitting lost in thought, she recalled over and over the actions and tone of the man speaking. Suddenly remembered when the man just ordered bodyguards. Unconsciously bit nails a few times. And I also have this habit. Every time wanting to gesture. First time also bit nails. Is it coincidence? Graceful Star did not believe. Immediately called assistant. Investigate for me. Recently, Lake City has young master surnamed Cloud No. Especially appearance. All information on him I want. Graceful Star finished changing clothes. Pulled chair. Sitting at private room door. The initial bodyguards still intended to teach this woman a lesson, but was pulled back by bar manager. That's Graceful Star. The one in power of Grace family in Lake City. You outsiders don't lay hands. Otherwise suffer greatly. The two bodyguards stunned. Remembering just pushed this Grace president. In hearts also uneasy. Graceful Star had no intention to teach the two. They followed orders of President Cloud. President Cloud very possibly is Luke Scenery Deep. He meeting me, again. Angry she understood. 1 hour later. Assistant carefully brought information. Gritted teeth reading out. Cloud Constant. 27 years old. Young master of Trust Wind Conglomerate. Just returned to Flower Country. Has an older brother named Cloud Court. Health not very good. This return is Trust Wind Conglomerate's first project in Lake City. Sent young Master Cloud to handle. Graceful Star impatiently flipped unfamiliar information. Enterprise introduction, all superficial. Cloud Constant is career type man. Except resembling that mute Luke Scenery Deep in appearance. The two otherwise no common points. She annoyed through information in hand. Private room door was opened. I smiled coldly. Raised chin. Grace President. Really long time, no see. However, probably no need in front of my bodyguards to invest. Graceful Star only felt face flushed red. The man's voice gentle. Utterly different from the mute in memory who only knew gestures. Grace President, let's not make a scene, okay? Before it was my fault to you. Let's go home. Grace President, rest assured. Scenery. Deep. You say I don't know. You should know I am Cloud Constant. Though you in Lake City have some face. But I not afraid of you. Get out of way. Surrounding bodyguards drew cold breath. They really didn't expect. Young master of Cloud family, dare speak to Grace President like this. But looking at face identical to deceased boss. Immediately also not strange. Graceful Star eyes unyielding. Cloud sir unwilling to admit then fine. Then why bite? Nail biting action like my husband. This also coincidence. Cloud Constant in heart shock. On face again smiled coldly aloud. Just based on my one unintentional small action. Grace President clings relentlessly. Really ridiculous. She stared fixedly at every spot on the man's face. Skin seeking flaws. But discovered nothing. Could it really just look alike or coincidence? Graceful Star thought all night. Still couldn't restrain mood to probe. Drove to Cloud family home. President Cloud, we met yesterday, counts as friends. Eat breakfast together. Cloud Constant looked at the woman smiling gently. In mind, flashed image of before, as Luke Scenery Deep, bitterly persuading her to eat breakfast with kind heart. Heart ached sharply. Fine Miss Grace. We at most just met once. I heard your husband died. You heartbroken. I understand, but also cannot see anyone slightly similar. Already pounce in. Graceful Star's full heart joy immediately extinguished. Scenery. Deep you think of me like that. I will not mistake person. I covered ears. Fine, since I came to this world. I then not want to care about Graceful Star. I have new identity. Have family. 9 years ago. Just mission. Now Luke scenery deep already dead. Graceful Star not letting go really ridiculous. You still like this, don't blame me, call police. I pushed hard the blocking hand. Narrow long eyes full of disgust. Graceful Star's heart immediately stabbed bleeding. I never revealed. Disgust looked to her. I only silently watched her. Eyes full of unspoken love. Gentle wind blew past. My figure already far away. But Graceful Star still dazed for long. If similarity is coincidence, then the feeling she gives why also similar. Thought long. She decided find every way to test me. Graceful Star first thought of me once burned. On body surely has scar. Thus she intentionally had someone spill coffee on Cloud Constant. President Cloud, sorry. I compensate you one set. Clothes, okay. Originally hurrying to inspect. Shopping mall. The man more annoyed. Hurriedly took clothes staff handed. Then entered changing room. Completely not noticing the male staff's eyes in dark. Grace President. This gentleman's back indeed has scar. Graceful Star's heart immediately surged joy. She looked at person stepping out from changing room. Excited. President Cloud. Even if you not admit, but your back has scar. My husband also has. You are him right. I originally vague. Hearing flaw grasped in heart. Somewhat astonished. But I not want to admit now. Why Grace President still hobby spying? My scar is from family punishment. Not believe. Can ask any Cloud family. Cloud Constant even thoughtfully pulled collar. Showed the woman. You see my scar resembles your husband, no. Graceful Star immediately raised head looked closely. Was long pale pink whip mark. Absolutely not like large area burn. The woman immediately hard cooled half. Silently looked at person before clearly. Yet not me. I resolutely pulled distance with the woman. In heart flashed luck. Lucky I early when coming to this world. Already erased scars on body. Family punishment then was before returning country punished. This side Graceful Star fell into self-doubt. She thought a bit. Also not rule out I used special way conceal. Thus, she again thought of me allergic to pollen. Began grandly send flowers. Air full of enchanting fragrance. I seeing flowers then. Thought Graceful Star dead set on pursuing me. But after sudden sneeze, I realized. Graceful Star using flowers to test if I allergic. Though I tried avoid. Wrist and elbow still red. Appeared rashes. Just when I swallowed anti-allergy pill. Graceful Star again disregarding bodyguard's advice. Rushed into office. The woman seeing red spots on my hand full joy. It is you right. He also allergic to pollen. I smiled shook head. Raised head revealed slender neck. On it full of red marks and clear swelling. Red spots on hand were mosquito bites last night. Anyway last night I went camping date. Leave anything normal. The woman unbelievably. Furrowed brows tightly. Reaction. How could demand this? But when hearing assistant report Cloud Constant's schedule, she immediately panicked. She knew red marks on neck. Absolutely not from allergy. Thinking of with some woman. Graceful Star's heart couldn't help ache sharply. Grace President you still not leave. This is Cloud Company not allow casually rush into President's office. Really good upbringing. Graceful Star looked at those mocking full eyes. Immediately felt like doused with cold water. Soon upper class all knew. Graceful Star crazily pursuing Cloud Constant. More bizarre was, Cloud Constant and Graceful Star's deceased husband. Almost identical. Many associated I am. Substitute white moonlight of Graceful Star. Immediately felt reasonable. Some gossip reporters more. Aimed at Graceful Star's unchanging aesthetic preference over years to comment. Assistant also thought. Graceful Star cannot escape emotions with the pure person. Hesitated long, still spoke. Grace President. Boss already passed away. You find how many similar people also useless. Graceful Star iron green face threw hard the tablet in hand. Shut up. He is the type who likes finding substitutes. Or only he thinks Cloud Constant is me. Long after. She complex expression looked at assistant. You see Cloud Constant resembles boss no. Of course resembles. But again not resemble. Grace President. In world, many look alikes. But two completely different temperament. Even to you not to extent of mistaking right. Graceful star bitterly smiled aloud. Outsiders see she crazy. But as person beside me 9 years. She believed her judgment. But facing her challenges once twice. Cloud Constant always had solid explanations. Until seeing charity party invitation. Brought by assistant. Graceful star suddenly awakened. I in Lake City. Relatives only song family. Besides, often go to orphanage. So, if children in orphanage bullied, would I admit no? Thus she immediately instructed assistant. Use donation reason. Appoint Cloud Constant out. This also graceful star's first time to orphanage. Beyond her expectation. Children chattering, laughing, playing. Atmosphere extremely lively. Assistant winked at pre-arranged person. Only saw the other. Raised hand pushed down child named Little Son. Very quick too fought. Little Son almost pinned down beaten. And I seeing this scene. Heart suddenly tightened. Surrounding people followed graceful star's order. No one stepped forward. Grace President, you appointed me to watch child bullying. Of course not. This child named Little Son. Before liked my husband most. Little Son moment seeing me. Immediately cried loudly. Brother scenery deep save me. The small boy tears streaming. Even gestured hands. That was secret signal between me and the boy. My heart ached sharply. Eyelids red frighteningly. Hand unconsciously raised. Gestured to comfort the boy. But peripheral vision swept. Graceful star triumphantly sighing. I furrowed brows. Turned wanting to leave. But was tightly grasped wrist by the woman. President Cloud eyes. Why red? Pity this child. I struggled hard to break free. Eyes carrying frost. Sand in eyes. Then. Made my eyes red. I no interest in bullying people. Grace President test however also useless. Your husband dead then dead. Graceful star eyes red. Deadly stared at me. But besides red eyelids, nothing unusual. If it were me. Early rushed to stop and question myself. Long after the woman bowed head. Tears blurred vision. Sorry. Was I mistaken person? You go. This side graceful stars entangling me. Also startled Sue delicate summer. Before I appeared, he whole person bewildered. Now again because a man very like me, continuously showing goodwill, is really for substitute or other secrets. Sue delicate summer bit nails holding urnbox. Scenery he personally cremated me still vivid. Logically, cannot revive. But graceful star really cannot distinguish. He saw clearly. Love in that person's eyes not fake. He suddenly again thought of that day. On ambulance pulse gradually cold. Mind blank. Unknowingly. Sue delicate summer already leaned. Head on slightly cold urnbox. Long after he sighed. Decided meet Cloud Constant once. Hello. I am Sue delicate summer. Young Master Cloud, I want to meet you once. I see you very like an old friend of mine. Not no convenient no. I hearing Sue delicate summer's voice then much relieved. I know my appearance. Surely make past people doubt. But I not afraid. Especially Sue delicate summer once helped me. Fine Dr. Sue. I also feel you familiar. Sue delicate summer. Didn't expect I agreed so readily. He in heart, uneasy mixed excitement. Is Cloud Constant me no? Or between us some connection? Thus Sue delicate summer hurriedly set time. Immediately to a sea view restaurant. That is Lake City. Quietest and high-end French restaurant. Usually hard to book. But Sue delicate summer early reserved whole. He arranged fresh flowers. Tasted dishes first. Only to make me satisfied. When I stepped in. Saw exactly Sue delicate summer leaning on chair. Looking at distant sea view. Identical to many years ago when I sought him for plastic surgery. Calm, composed. I smiled. Sat opposite the woman. Hello, Dr. Sue. But again saw urnbox in his arms. Stunned. Though already seen Cloud Constant photos. But meeting real person. Sue delicate summer felt identical to me. Only difference is Cloud Constant not mute. The old friend I mentioned before you surely know. He was cremated by me but ashes I not discard. I not afraid he blame me. I only want. I shook head. eyes carrying gentleness. In this world 9 years. Friends I know not many. Sue Delicate Summer helped me so much. I not want to hide. Also trust his character. Dr. Sue, I only know your old friend. Will not blame you. Because he is right in front of you. Sue Delicate Summer eyes widened. Urn box in hand fell to ground. Made heavy sound. Long after his voice trembled. Luke scenery deep. Nodded. I very good. Long time no see. Until hearing my answer. Sue Delicate Summer's heart couldn't help tremble. Dead person revive with new identity. Really too bizarre. But now this happened to him. He not want pursue deeply. How you prove you are him? If you impersonate then what? Also why you can speak now? I can do this not proof enough. About secret I now like this. Sue Delicate Summer, dazed moment again. Laughed aloud. Indeed so. Graceful star knows no. I leisurely cut steak. Smiled winked. I not love her. How she is to me. Irrelevant. I am Cloud Constant. Not that mute. Actually, I have older brother named Cloud Court. I beside Graceful Star also because of him. Now also counts as bitter and sweet come. Sue Delicate Summer was amused by my exaggerated expression. Since I said not love Graceful Star, his heart surged joy. Compared to previous scarred mute. Now, I happier. Sue Delicate Summer picked urn box handed me. Then returned to original owner. I looked at sandalwood box before. Hand unconsciously tightened. I raised head. Looked at vast blue sea far away. Dr. Sue. The restaurant you chose today. Convenient for me really. I stood opened sandalwood box. Walked to window holding ashes in box. Second later door was panicked opened by Graceful Star. Originally she already persuaded herself dead heart. When knowing Sue Delicate Summer actively appointed me. She couldn't help excited. Sue Delicate Summer and I relation not ordinary. They meet. Is it prove Cloud Constant is Luke scenery deep. Previous explanations of him just guarding against me. But now just opened door again saw me holding ashes. Graceful Star's heart immediately tense. Don't. That is scenery deep's ashes. I turned head dazed aloud. Fingertips again gently released. Left hand also loosened. Ashes plop fell into sea. That moment the woman's heart like knife cut. Without hesitation jumped into sea. Until cold sea water stimulated nerves. Only discovered box already fully soaked. Slowly sinking to bottom. Graceful Star could only hold breath swim hard deeper. I leaned on window watching disappearing figure. Heart stopped a beat. More ridiculous. Before I died, she not care, not notice. Person dead then Graceful Star for this handful ashes jump sea. Really ironic. In restaurant assistant already stunned. He didn't expect Grace President jump sea. People quick go save Grace President. Find professional diving rescue team. Large restaurant quickly chaotic. I on the contrary saw nothing. Instead signaled Sue Delicate Summer quick eat. Not worry for Graceful Star. I am Cloud Constant. Why worry for stranger? That handful ashes originally mine. How I want handle is my business. Graceful Star also rescued up. Person still alive. But unconscious. Complexion pale. Extremely. Pasted eyes saw urn box in her arms. Cloud Constant paused moment quickly passed by. Just about to leave again pulled by assistant. President Cloud. Why you throw boss's urn box? You know that handful thing how important to Grace President no. Then so what? Boss dying wish of your house. Was scatter ashes to vast sea. He dead already. Your Grace President still not let dead rest in peace. Assistant looked at Cloud Constant's face. Really couldn't say heavy words. But he again, couldn't swallow anger in heart. Grace President, he only slow to understand feelings. He very love boss. Boss passed away. He collapsed very long. After investigated truth punished Song family. He already tried compensate. I resolutely dazed aloud. Her love always on Song scenery year. Before to husband like nanny always cold. Now compensate for dead useful what? And Graceful Star in hospital. Because swallowed sea water. Unconscious one day one night only woke. She forever not forget Cloud Constance looked to her. Cold heartless. She arduously found urn box. Ashes inside already merged with water. She angry to madness. But powerless stop. Graceful Star finally spat blood full Sing Sing. Her body indeed had problem. But no one like me. patiently coax her take medicine, even less anyone willing seriously help her picky eating nurse stomach. The man who loved her, even ashes not willing leave for her. Eyelids ached sharply. Graceful star looked at ceiling softly laughed aloud. Associated me calm when scattering ashes. And sue delicate summer before life death not hand over ashes. Now again tacitly agreed my action. And sue delicate summer's attitude to me. And suspicious points discovered before. Seemed everything only pointed to cloud constant as me. Woman's breathing began rapid. Beside ear ventilator alarm beeping. Assistant panicked hurriedly ran in to see. Only saw own master smiling. Quick people. Grace President you must cherish your body. Though boss gone. But Song family still there. They harmed boss to death. Absolutely cannot die. Graceful star already closed eyes suddenly opened wide. She remembered. If want verify cloud constant ultimately me. No. Song scenery year indispensable. She tilted head softly, instructed. Assistant immediately called me. President Cloud. I know you still seeking cooperation partners. Grace family can help. The condition is 3 days later to Grace family. Meet me. At this time, I dining with brother Cloud Court. Hearing female voice other end phone. Cloud Court's eyes revealed sadness. She. Is it the young miss who bullied you before? Don't meet her. This type person dead also don't care. I smiled comforted brother. No problem. Just cooperation. You still not trust me. Cloud Court also only helplessly agreed. But instructed little brother 3 days later. Remember bring many bodyguards. 3 days later. I brought bodyguards familiar road into Grace family. Even no need guide. I quickly reached main building. Again saw graceful star. She alone sitting in wheelchair bowed head. Back view. Surely. Grace President I arrived. Any issue about cooperation? She immediately raised head. Only then saw clearly ring on woman's hand. That was our wedding ring. Also graceful star casually had assistant choose. Before I quite liked wearing. But once graceful star saw then. Angrily scolded me. You don't think wearing ring is my husband. A mute don't daydream. Just keep your duties. At that time I still had good feelings for graceful star. Immediately awakened. I only mission executor. Should not do anything unfit identity. You came scenery deep. I only want hand song scenery year to you handle. Second later. The man full body wounds dragged out. Song scenery. Year already dazed long. Seeing cloud constant first look already fearful endlessly. You are Luke scenery deep. No he dead already. When I beat him almost breathless. Ultimately, who are you? I eyes full smiling intent looked at graceful star. Grace President sure I am your deceased husband. Now as let me vent anger. Woman's heart immediately tense. Immediately nodded. Initial denials swallowed down. After several previous challenges. And decisive scattering ashes. Even today I not admit. Graceful star also not easily give up. I again remembered yesterday visited little son that child. Injuries finally determined. Fine. I know. Young master song. Before, not few times bullied Luke scenery. Frame beat. Burn each say one word. Graceful star's face paled several shades. I nodded to bodyguards behind. Song scenery year quickly gagged, bound. Then use his way return to him. I think Luke scenery deep will be satisfied. Next several hours. Entire Grace family living room. Echoed song scenery. Years groaning please. Graceful star beside silently not speak. She secretly watched my profile. Like sharp thorns stabbing back. Dare in front of him revenge on song scenery year. Already revealed identity. Then would I forgive her? No. I stretched waist. Lifted graceful star's chin. Looked again. Saw woman's expression fear mixed expectation. Suddenly smiled. Grace President. I all changed new identity already. You still entangle me. Hope I forgive you. Graceful star pupils suddenly contracted. She hurriedly covered mouth of person before. Shook head. I very petty. Grace President surely no. Song scenery year dare bully Luke. Scenery deep so. That mute. You also accomplice. When he died, how painful you know. He swallowed how many grievances you know no. You all not know. Saying so graceful star. Your love really cheap. Woman's eye corner tears fell on my hand back. She suddenly knelt down. Throat hoarse, unbearable. Scenery. Deep, give me one chance, okay. You know, no. I not pregnant. Before. I was drugged by song. Scenery year to stimulate. He even intentionally gave me fake pregnancy medicine. Just to force me divorce. But I never thought divorce. I did those things only want you love me more. Scenery deep, as long as you forgive me. Any cooperation, Grace family, I all not need. My heart ached sharply. Just smiled. Shook head. Just not hesitate, removed hand. Clasping my hand. Is Luke Scenery deep dead, harmed dead by you? I not want substitute him, forgive. Graceful star. Unbelievably looked at man before. Blood taste in mouth made her nauseous yet sing. Also right previous mute not charming. Angry should be. But she want apologize, compensate, I again not give chance. She raised head, looked at my profile. I died, revived, arduous. I no longer mute. Suffering I endured very much. She all not know. Also cannot participate. A deep helplessness swept whole body. She only could watch me leave. Like before. She for song scenery year not hesitate abandon me. Graceful star tilted head. Looked at song scenery year, already bloody mess. In heart peace, sorrow. I left Grace family not choose drive. Alone walked out villa area. A long way familiar scenery. This road I walked 9 years. Number of poplar trees on road I all clear. When entering inner city, distant beggar suddenly crawled over. This young master, beg you help us. My daughter hand broken already. You give us some money. I only felt familiar. Looked closely, only recognized as song mother of Luke Scenery deep. You not dead yet. All because you fake death made graceful star go mad. Took song family to vent. Song family bankrupt, you satisfied yet? I am young master of cloud family, cloud constant. You mistaken person. I shook head. Lifted foot wanting to go. But was tightly hugged by song mother. Immediately song father pulled card, also ran over. On it exactly song elegant. Elegant panting. I not believe you are child I bore. How you look I clear. You save us. Also, your sister. You cannot see death not save right. I bowed head, scanned 3 wretched people. Calm mixed disgust. At beginning, I was found back by song family. Song elegant. Elegant not few times bullied beat me. Song parents also pretended not see. At that time young age. Timid personality formed in orphanage. I even somewhat withdrawn not dare resist carousel. Now also counts as retribution. Let go not let I call police. I yanked song mother's hand away. Song elegant. Elegant again awake. Seeing me cried endlessly. Little brother save us. We all your family. Help sister. Sister not dare anymore. I furrowed brows. Before song elegant cared song scenery year how much. Many times bullied harmed me. Now look really ridiculous. You really mistaken. I am cloud constant. Luke Scenery deep you say is mute right. Hello 110 here have beggars harassing blackmail me. I watched 3 song family taken by police into car. Only then laughed aloud. Luke Scenery deep lunatic. We are your parents. You die not whole corpse. Mute blind dare, treat me like this. I skin you. I heard cursing on police car gradually far. In heart, much more comfortable. Assistant beside saw President Cloud like this. Also only felt strange. He looked at phone several tens missed calls from Graceful Star. Still decided answer. Song family found your President Cloud right. Send President Cloud's statement to me. I still have other evidence. Enough make them lifetime not turn over. Assistant looked at me. Seeing me nod only relieved. He not understand much. Why passed away? Family and wife of that Mr. Luke all say. President Cloud is that Mr. Luke. Really strange story. I looked at verdict of 3 song family. Mouth corner revealed smile. 2 people 15 years. 1 person life imprisonment. Thinking of their future in prison. I only felt comfortable. And Graceful Star not at all depressed. After confirming my identity. Began new round pursuit. Every day I do company. All receive large red rose bouquet. Considering my pollen allergy. Graceful Star had people make fake realistic. On it also her handwritten apology letter. Careful I wrong. Give me one chance okay. Off work again receive coffee pastries. Several days down. Initially still helped throw flowers. Throw gifts receptionist also hesitated. Even I go. Graceful Star also thought way have people block. Only to chance encounter. Good friend, beside called her. You before to song scenery year also not this good. As for that mute seemed only no revolve around you. First time see you pursue person desperately. Graceful star bitterly smiled drank glass after glass. Not far. I smiled said to Yan Yan. With Lake City business old fox interact. Suddenly, one president raised wine glass. Smiled not good intent. Proposed to my family I heard. Famous noble capital north. Not no elders my family intend marry alliance, no. Wine party originally noisy immediately quiet. Graceful star also couldn't help tightly grasped wine glass. No, not hide everyone. Pursuers beside me handle not finish. Alliance marriage not suit me. Everyone laughed uproariously. Graceful star again felt hard more painful. Good friend beside nudged her. Seems your road still long. Say truth Grace president widowed like you. He really not necessarily willing. Bad temper picky. Each say one sentence. Graceful star's face paled 3 shades. Her heart couldn't help panic. Thinking I will have new girlfriend. Stifled made graceful star breathe not. Thus, after party ended. Graceful star endured everyone's gossip eyes. Kept me back. Careful. You intentionally said that no. I know before you loved me how much. Beg you give me chance atone okay. Finally, woman cried not into voice knelt beside my feet. As long as you forgive me. Do anything okay. Careful you don't ignore me. I bent down. Suddenly born very bad thought. Then you also be my licking dog. Great President Grace. Anyway you surely understand my preference. Thus, in Lake City Circle appeared strange phenomena. Young Master Cloud family go. Negotiate cooperation. Graceful star rushed foremost. Any others want toast. Cloud constant all she drank substitute. Cloud constant all she drank substitute. Finally sent to hospital also not give up. Young Master Cloud family go attend party. Graceful star also followed. Even she played truth dare lost. She also actively accepted punishment learn dog bark. Those young masters misses their fearful endlessly. But I again laughed happily. Even praised, nodded. I in one party said like gentle appearance. Smiled told graceful star go plastic surgery. She also agreed. One thing after another, more bizarre, strange. Only friends acquainted. Graceful star felt familiar. Graceful I remember your previous mute licking dog. Also did these things for you. Really wind turns wheel. He originally thought graceful star would retort. Unexpectedly own good friend again nodded. Instead asked, how to make once hurt person like me again. Friends only felt 3 views shattered. All friends knew graceful star over 20 years. First time see her love like this. Not I say horizon lack fragrant grass. Graceful star said you shut up. He different. Is I wrong him? Everyone also not convenient advise more. Only watch graceful star clumsily. And find every way please me. Graceful star discharged immediately actively came beside me. Her face compared before less charming. Smiled more gentle. Only facial muscles appeared stiff. She began learn make 3 meals for me. Even thick skin to Cloud family. Follow Cloud court, learn handle. Mr. Cloud you teach me. I really want apologize. Scenery deep. Before he did countless times for me. I also want know his preferences. Cloud court seeing graceful star first look. Angry unbearable. This person is woman who bullied little brother years ago. But second time. Third time. Until hearing things she did for little brother. In heart also somewhat uncomfortable. Heard she from young, spoiled young miss. Cook porridge this type thing to her all difficult. But even hand back burned she not cry. Dishes made initially not tasty. She also gritted teeth swallowed all. She knew little brother likes vegetarian. Thought way match nutritious meals for me. Even once finger cut off. Also, not alarm anyone. Hearing brother report things graceful star. Recently did. In heart sarcastic, mixed surprise. I humiliated graceful star indeed to revenge. But I never thought turn back. Thus, next day. I accepted invitation from one pursuer. Intentionally to midnight only return home. At that time graceful star still in home dining room waiting. Because I intentionally missed appointment. Woman seeing me return. Immediately changed to smiling face. Scenery deep you finally back. Company had matter. Graceful star's voice suddenly stopped. Touched hickey on my neck and mouth corner tear. Stunned. I furrowed brows. Eyes carrying disgust. Later you not need come anymore. This game I played enough later each mind own business. Graceful star begged. Scenery deep. You don't chase me away okay. I want cook for you eat. You see these all I made. Scenery deep you stay away other women okay. I smiled, shook head. You what identity beg me, love person, wife or licking dog. Graceful star bit lip not speak. She suddenly remembered before. If on her body had hickey. I again not care at all. She pursed lips. Painfully asked question, always intentionally ignored. Scenery deep before you because love me. How stay beside me 9 years. I laughed up, full sarcastic. You really think I love you to bone? Tell truth. I beside you because my brother. Anyway I know hobby be substitute. Not love also can pretend love in blink. Advantage. Graceful star self-thought had naturally gone. Eyes red full unbelievable. But she again felt reasonable because never loved deeply. I cannot hesitate leave. And she deeper sunk. Painful. Extremely. Graceful star lost soul left cloud family. But unwilling in mind. Recalled 9 years sweet happy past. Suddenly spat mouthful fresh blood. Go investigate today. Woman beside cloud. Constant who. Invite her to Grace family. Assistant rubbed forehead. Only could nod. Graceful star originally headache want explode. Again saw woman named Sue this. Kissing me. Angry unbearable. I tell you. Stay away cloud constant. He has girlfriend already. Sue this originally vague laughed aloud. President cloud where admit you. Grace president we at most fair competition. I younger than you. Anyway president cloud sooner later not reject me. Woman face full anger. Then you want how much only leave. 10 million say number. Sue this smiled maliciously. Glared at woman before. Grace president rich not wrong. But our Sue family also not lack money. I very look forward be Mrs. Cloud. Last word fell. Graceful star already pounced over. Bodyguards pushed hard Sue this. 2 people neither yield. Very quick fought. Finally pulled apart by both sides bodyguards only stopped. Sue extend heard news ran over astonished. This month he abroad work. Just back heard cousin pursuing cloud constant. Again fought with graceful star. He not say anything. Remembered recently heard one depressing thought. Called cloud constant in 3 middle city. Cloud constant my cousin. Other end. I said. She is target I used to escape graceful star. Want say graceful star hit her right. I compensate medical and mental loss. You rest assured. Sue delicate summer continued not. I want ask you why not find me. Cloud constant. I want ask you can give me chance. No. Chance try pursue you. Other end I drew cold breath. Sue delicate summer this confessed to me. He indeed helped me. But I clear we only friends. Sorry today count as you not said. We still friends. Tell cousin. Money immediately transfer. Phone hung not hesitate. Sue delicate summer helplessly bowed head. Clearly he knew I cold, heartless person. But not know from when he already sunk deep. Second day I called high management shareholders. Cloud company. Proposed idea acquire Grace family. Everyone saw I had idea had confidence then followed me. Thus. I began audit-related cooperation. Grace family. Even publicly snatch. Grace family business. To this graceful star initially not care. After unbelievably. Scenery deep. Why you must destroy Grace family. I coldly said nothing. I beside you many years. Grace family. Clean or not I clear. Just normal business competition. Graceful star heard my ice-cold voice. Only felt funny. She not believe I really heartless so. But several days after. Grace family related project. Fake bidding. Conceal material data scandals continuously hot search. Though graceful star immediately withdraw hot search clarify. But Grace family market value. Shares still evaporated tens billions. She want find me tell me stop. But met car accident. Whole body tattered. Song scenery. Year from driver seat hugged her down. Even smiled. Stabbed knife into her. Retribution. Graceful star. I heard Grace family in danger. Still that Brad Luke scenery deep harmed. You know no. I escaped prison already. All because you handed me to that mad dog. You love him so he again not care. Uncomfortable right. Graceful star we all deserve. Scar full face song scenery year. Under light appeared sinister. After he triumphantly ran away, graceful star painfully lay beside road. Finally Grace family staff discovered. Own president lying in parking lot. Life death unclear. Sent to hospital already critical. I heard graceful star car accident. Immediately united Grace family internal. Only in week merged acquired Grace family. And graceful star in hospital stiff half month only woke. Not only leg amputated sit. Wheelchair but lungs also problem. Need daily carry ventilator. Assistant could Don Bear tell her Grace family bankrupt. Acquired. But graceful star again saw on TV. My view as acquisition host. She didn't expect I so ruthless. But graceful star again felt normal. I not the previous bullied also. Not utter half word. I completely transformed. And she seemed cannot catch my steps. After graceful star even voice cannot emit. Doctor explained car accident caused. Blood clot pressed nerves. Only can slowly recover. Graceful star deeply felt feeling of being mute. She cannot not use phone type words communicate. Identical to Luke scenery deep years ago. The bitterness. Trouble only made her know being mute difficult. And in over 1 month illness. I once also not visit her. Even villa she lived before. Also, bank foreclosed. Shares belonging to her. Already divided by old fox's internal Grace family. Thus, graceful star wounds healed immediately discharged. Moved to rental even money not bother look. Woman arduously cleaned room. Finally looked at push news on phone. Eyes red. Cloud company president. Cloud constant not long ago resigned. To abroad, study deep. Little princess Sue family. Sue delicate summer for love abroad. Attached photo 2 people smiling at airport gate boarding. Graceful star's chest ached sharply. Also at this time. She cannot not admit I left her live very well. And she lost me. Assistant discovered graceful star stopped breathing. Body already cold. After only knew died of sudden brain stroke. Because graceful star's parents already passed. He only could call me abroad. Mr. Forrest Grace president passed away. You see later burial how. I sighed only felt alas. Finally decided. Choose good grave for her. Also count as complete. Previous 9 years together. I clear Luke scenery deep belongs past. Moreover, graceful star passed away. I also should pursue better future. Later, I only be myself.